Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to December 2024 general monthly reading for Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. All right, Pisces, let's get going. And today is, one second, I don't even know what the date is. The 1st. That's what I thought. It's the 1st. Sunday the 1st. Sorry about that, Pisces. Okay. And that's a big deal for all Pisces and whatever you have in Pisces, because this new moon today is in Sagittarius, 9 degrees, 33 minutes, which means it is in hard aspect to any planet you have in Pisces, along with Mercury, because Mercury is currently today in Sagittarius, and it has been in Sagittarius, but it goes retrograde today through the 14th. And I don't know, close conjunction or not, I'm not sure. Well, it's conjunct. It's definitely conjunct to the new moon in Sag. So again, that squares. So communication could be for the next, it has been and could continue to be for the next few days, a little more difficult, maybe harder to understand, harder for you to communicate and get what you're trying to say and understandable for others, and vice versa. Again, it depends on what planets you have in Pisces and all of that. So let's see. Okay, the full moon is going to be on the 15th, and it's in Gemini, and that squares the other way for everything you have in Pisces. So that's going to be 23 degrees Gemini, 53 minutes. So very, very close to 24 degrees in Gemini. The full moon again on the 15th. Okay, we still have Chiron in Aries, and it will be 19 degrees all month long. Transiting North Node is also still in Aries, 4 degrees today, and then by the end of the month, 1 degree. And of course, we still have Saturn in Pisces, which you are, I'm sure, well aware of. And it begins today at 12 degrees. By the end of the month, it'll be 14 degrees, and it is direct. And we still, of course, have transiting Neptune in Pisces. It is still retrograde, and it will be retrograde or returned retrograde from the 2nd and then through the end of the month, and it will stay at 27 degrees retrograde. Okay, so we have Pluto in Aquarius now. It's 0 degrees. By the end of the month, it'll be 1 degree. And it is currently in opposition to transiting Mars, which Mars is in Leo. And it also goes retrograde. Mars goes retrograde on the 6th of December, and on that day it will be 6 degrees. And then by the end of the month, it'll be 2 degrees. So all month long, we are going to have this close degree opposition with transiting Pluto in Aquarius and transiting Mars in Leo. Again, that's a big deal because we're talking about Pluto is very intense and very uncaring about what it has to uncover or destroy or whatever to blast through any blockages, because it's going to get to the root of the truth is what Pluto does. And being in Aquarius, that's just doubly so with truth, because Aquarius is all about the truth and humanity, humanitarian and unity. and love, unconditional love. So, and Mars is the action planet. It's a very passionate planet. So it's going to take physical action and be very emotional, very passionate about whatever it's taking action on or whatever is being said. So this could be generally, definitely out in the world and what's going on with our world and or your community. Um, so there could be even explosive communication, explosive, passionate new truths coming out. And then because we still have Uranus in Taurus and it is also retrograde, and it goes retrograde on tomorrow, and it will be at 24 degrees, and then by the end of the month 23 degrees. So with Uranus in Taurus, that's a square, another hard aspect to transiting Pluto in Aquarius. So with that, and it is also square to Mars in Leo, transiting Mars. So again, so we have Uranus in the mix now, which is talking about unexpected, surprising, quick changes. So expect quick, surprising, unexpected changes, truths coming out that will change our reality, the world at large, and all the way down to us individually. Of course, depending on our individual natal wheels will depend exactly how personal it will get for each one of us. But this is a huge, huge, big deal. And again, retrogrades, we have like 4 retrogrades. 1, 2, 3, yes, 5 retrograde planets this month. And what retrograde means is it's going to be looking back at past things, and especially anything that wasn't able to be taken care of in our personal, within our personal selves and or in the world, is going to have a second look and be mulling things over, and again have the ability then to make those transformations, make those things right, or correct wrongs that have happened, all those types of things. So make amends for some, where you couldn't before is another example. So again, this is a big, huge, huge deal. So, okay, last but not least, another big deal, if this wasn't enough already, we have transiting Jupiter in Gemini, and it goes retrograde also on the 2nd, and it will be tomorrow, it will be 17 degrees retrograde through the end of the month. And what that means is it is in close square to transiting Saturn. And so Saturn is all about authority figures, it's about security, and it's also about long-lasting security, things that have been put into place that have felt, or we all or individually thought would never go away and would stay stable and stay the same. Well, that now these things are going to be focused on. Saturn is all about focusing on those specific things that have been solid, and then with Jupiter expands that information or that focus on, again, whatever this Saturnian, maybe authority figures and what's going on. And again, that has to do with truth coming out, what we thought was the truth, and what won't necessarily be the truth, and or the facts that we thought were facts. And so that will totally, completely change how this way of life, how we've been living in this way of life. This is for all of us. This is the world at large. So again, big things, big transformations, big upsets for some, but positive, transformative things for others. So it just depends on where you're at and what's happening with you personally and in your chart, and what is going on and what you've taken care of personally, um, versus what you haven't for each one of us. So, okay, but I see it all good. Absolutely. One last thing, Venus is also will go into Aquarius from Capricorn on the 8th and will remain all the rest of the month. And so that's going to be a conjunction with Pluto, transiting Pluto in Aquarius as well. Close conjunction, close degree conjunction. So that's another big thing. Okay. So let's go and see Pisces. What has been going on, or is going on, and will continue, or begin going on with you this month? What do you need to know? Okay. That was quick. All right. Okay. So what I'm seeing when I first came to me when I saw this picture is, so he has his hands open, and to me that's you, Pisces. This is you, and you have either already been doing this and you will continue in December, through December, is receiving, opening up to receive. And that can be many different things, and it's going to be different for all of you. This is a general reading, so maybe this is information, maybe this is money you're waiting to receive, maybe some type of abundance, or a relationship, or again, it's, you will know what that is. And if you haven't opened up to that yet, this is what you are going to be. Oh, I just got divinely guided to open up to. Open up your heart, open up your mind, yourself, your being, to receiving whatever is necessary. Maybe it's spiritually, maybe it's intuitively, it could be physically, emotionally. Again, it's all different. And it could be all of the above for some of you. But this is a big deal. A big deal for a big month for receiving for you. Yes. Okay. Yes. So you've been birthing something. Something is coming to fruition, is what I'm seeing. Because that's a mother. She's giving birth. And that's what you are doing this month. I also got something else. And I'm getting mind expansion, a birthing of an opening up of your mind, of your, again, some of you, it's going to be intuition, because it's higher thinking, higher mind, a seventh chakra, your crown chakra opening up. So some of you are going to be expanding the information that you're receiving or being able to exchange from the unseen realm, the universe, your higher self, however you see that. And some of you could physically be giving birth this month. And I'm getting, if that's the case, it could be rather unexpected. Either the date was off from your expectations, what you were told. Something is unexpected about this birth. Maybe, heaven forbid, that you have a possible more difficult birth, or it could go the opposite way, an easier birth than you thought. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, I'm just getting another intuitively being guided, because here's another, the heavens, the energy coming into you from your crown chakra. So definite crown chakra opening up, and being able to receive communication, information that you haven't been able to before. So whether it's being expanded or this is brand new for you, again, I'm getting expect the unexpected is what I'm need to tell you. That's what came in my head. So, okay, so let's see what else. Okay, let's get this. I'm gonna see here. No, it's for Pisces. Okay, I'm also being called to get another deck that's not on the table. Okay, I will do that. Okay. Okay, whoops, for Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. For Pisces, what else do they need to know about this month of December? A lot of us, a lot of you, I said us because I'm a Pisces too, closing out, or you've already closed out a huge cycle. Yeah, definitely. I know that for myself. Absolutely. So, and I'm sure you all know that as well for yourselves in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Yeah, so lovely. Victory. Yeah, as you know, the closing out of a cycle. So victory, you are claiming it this month, or you are going to see the physical manifestations of this victory that you know has already happened for you because of all of the hard work that you have been doing and you've done, and you've completed something very, very significant for you personally. And even for some of you, for humanity. So it's not just for yourselves. When we do our personal work, you may or may not know this, but I'm being called to say this, that it's not just clearing us up personally up and opening our own souls up. It is assisting our ancestry and even humanity at large, those that we would never even know or even come in contact with physically, those souls, we help all, because that energy, that cleared energy, that positive clearing goes out into the universe to assist others and encourages others to also seek inside and clean up their blockages as well. So it's a huge, huge deal. Huge deal. This number 39, I'm just needing to, someone needed to hear number 39. I'm getting somebody, I don't know if you're seeing number 39 or that's a special number for you. 39 though. And I know that breaks down into a 3, but it's specifically the number 39. And again, okay, I'm seeing that on a, like a sports shirt. That's, I don't know, your son's number, your daughter's number, maybe it's your number. It's number 39 again, and I'm seeing specifically it's white letters with a black background. And I don't know if it's basketball, football. Could be either of those. I'm getting flashes of both. Okay. Oh, right. The other deck. Okay. So let's see. We're going to see what, because you are receiving help from the unseen realm. So I'm getting this deck to see if we can find out how are you being helped? Okay, look at that. That was a good. Venetian Galactic Council. Star being guides, answer the call, time to shine. And I'm being called. Okay, so I'm being called to get this one too. So sacred inner space. So let me first, let me see what I can see. And then I also want to read from the book. Just a lot of bright light. So I'm getting you're being assisted in raising your vibration is just the easiest way for me to say that. And so and you, if you're not now, by the end of this month you're shining brighter. Maybe your aura is shining brighter, and those that can see auras might tell you even. But you would be, I'm getting, some of you might even be able to feel this, and it's a lightness in you, in your emotions. You're just calm, and you really can't be affected, or very little affected. If you do get affected emotionally, by other chaotic things, you're able to transmute that energy and rebalance yourself very quickly. But I'm also seeing you're not phased. You can't be phased by any chaotic energies. It just bounces right off, because your vibration is different, is higher than those chaotic vibrations, so they can't get in. And I'm just seeing that you're going, if you're not noticing that yet, you will notice this about yourself, that you're more relaxed and not paying attention to, not putting your energy towards the chaotic energy, or whatever chaos could be in your environment, or in the world right now. You're concentrating on yourself, and you're seeing that that's what um, is best for you to do. And so continue doing that. Spending more time with yourself as much as you can, because so that you can be receiving the higher vibrational frequencies, and that information, and the messages, and the communication that is for you, to assist you specifically in raising your vibration, or continuing to raise your vibration and stay in that higher vibration, because that is how you are best assisting this humanity right now. And all of the chaos that's going on is by you just staying quiet and balanced in your high vibrational energy, regardless. So even if you are in hermit mode this month, that's okay. If you have been, that's okay, because this is why. So just continue whatever feels right for you. Continue doing, or begin doing. Okay, so let me get the book. Okay, so let's do this Venetian Galactic Council. I need my glasses. So again, it's saying star being guides. Okay, so your guides could very well possibly be the ones, if you believe in that, if that sounds right for you, and just put the word that best suits what, maybe it's past over loved ones, maybe it's your higher self, maybe it's the universe, maybe it's the word God, whatever that is best for you. You are receiving communication and information from the other side, the unseen realm. And it's answer the call, time to shine. So what I feel I need to say, because I don't believe I said it succinctly enough, that you don't have to feel like you have to do something physical out in the world or with others to be making a huge difference. In fact, right now, and maybe some of you already know this is just going to be confirmation. Again, the best way that you can be making your contribution and assisting humanity right now is making sure your vibration stays as high as possible and keeping that high vibrational frequency for yourself. And if that means you stay away from a lot of people and crowds and you know, stay in your own energy by yourself a lot of the time, or however much you feel necessary to keep that high vibration, that is what's best for you. And that is doing way, way more than you can even imagine positive for you, your family, your environment, humanity. Especially this month, especially now. And I'm also being called to say any blockages that come up, any triggers that come up because of the retrogrades, that's a call for you to be able to take care of that. And the more that you are able to take care of and clear those past, because they're triggers. Anything that happens, any negative emotion that comes up this next month, especially with all of these retrogrades, it has to do with something in your past. So it's not just occurring in the present time. That present time experience, if it's another person that brings that experience to you, if you get triggered by someone else, that is, they're your angel for that moment, because they are enacting that emotion that was stuck inside you, and they're bringing that to your conscious awareness so that you have the ability to take care of that. So I would take a look and some as far as astrological natal wheel, look at your Chiron, look at your nodes of the moon, transits going on right now with you. And anyway, yes, okay. So this is big stuff, big stuff. And that's just these last little things to complete, to bring you to full completion for some of you. And then you won't be triggered. That's how you're going to know that you have fully cleared. And that blockage, that specific blockage, is when you are not triggered anymore by those same types of things that triggered you before. You know that you have completely overcome it. If you're triggered, that's okay. But that just means that you now get to take care of that, to complete that, taking care of that, whatever that is for you. Okay, 162, Venetian Galactic. 162. So the Venetians are advanced cosmic beings similar to angels who come from the planet Venus. They are our starry ancestors and are dedicated to helping us experience and embody divine love. There are millions of them, and many of us will have them working with us as guides. If you feel drawn to this information or strongly connected to the stars or star people, there's a good chance that there are many extraterrestrial beings around you at this time, many of whom will be connected to the Venetian Galactic Council. Governed by Lady Venus and Sanat Kumara, the Venetian Galactic Council is a divine board of directors who are responsible for recruiting light workers and leaders on Earth who have the potential to make a huge difference by following the call of their soul. When they come to us, it's an honor and an opportunity to be reminded of a connection that was active before we came into this incarnation. There's no set way of working with the Venetians, but they will contact us in dreams or meditation to share information that will support us on our journey. They often send spiritual downloads in thought forms or understandings. Dreams about flying or being in space are other ways in which they will come through to us. Okay, so I just want to also say that that might not, what I just read might not apply to all of you. That's okay. But if that's not this group, then it's another, that doesn't mean you're not getting messages from the other side. Again, it's going to be different for all of you. This will just be for some of you. It's not necessarily all of you. Okay, but your message, this message is for all of you. This is a call to action. You are being asked to step up and create the changes you want to see in the world. We already spoke about the best way in what I'm getting for the group of you that I'm picking up on how best to make assist in making these changes, these transformations in the whole world. You have a reason for being here, and you have the potential to inspire, support, and heal your corner of the world. Don't let this information scare you or overwhelm you, for you are being prepared energetically to step into this role. The ideas you have been having recently are divine downloads, but you aren't being called to make dramatic changes to your life, simply to move forward step by step. The Venetian Galactic Council will reveal more information to support you. Be aware of downloads of information and spiritual signs, for they are confirmation that you are on the right path. Okay. Sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness, sensuality. And what I'm seeing for this is that this is just something else that's opening up for you this month. This is all part of increasing and heightening your vibration, your vibrational energy. Okay. All right. Let's see that. Okay. All right. So now, wow, that's a long one. So I guess that's not very many cards, I know. But I had a lot of information. I just wasn't called to get the cards. Let's see if there's anything else. I'm being called to get this energy cards to see what are the strongest energies that are assisting you with these downloads that you are receiving, the information that you are receiving or will be receiving this month that is helping you increase your vibration and stay balanced in that high vibration. Again, that's what I'm seeing is the most important. Time. Okay, the first thing is give yourself time. Allow yourself the time to spend with yourself, to do this type of however you see meditation to be, but spending time with yourself out in nature where you are not going to be interrupted by any other energies, especially chaotic energies. Of course, nature is harmonious energy, so that increases us, and that's why it's very beneficial. But I realize that it's cold weather, at least in the northern hemisphere right now. So, but it's number 41 that breaks down into a 5. Again, number 5 is all about change, transformative change. And this card says the energy of time supports our understanding of the relativity of time and our capacity to be present in the moment. There you go. Yes, okay. Staying present in the moment and continuously checking in with yourself and doing whatever you can, again, when and as often as you can, to make sure your energy stays balanced and because you staying balanced and, of course, being grateful for what you have and what all of that you have right now, how far you've come, right now. Those are all types of things that I'm sure if you probably already know, but if you don't, then that's how to get in that balanced state and keeping your frequency at that higher level that you are transitioning or have just recently transitioned into. Okay, so I hope this was helpful, Pisces. And it's 38, is that 38? No, it's not 38. Okay. But number 38, it came in my head. I thought I was seeing it. I didn't. Maybe you will be seeing 38. And 38 adds up to be 3 plus 8 adds up to be 11. So you could be seeing 11s, 111. Those are sign synchronicities for you specifically. And so pay attention if you choose to, if that's right for you. And again, I hope this was helpful, Pisces, and thank you so much for allowing me to do this December 2024 reading for you. And until next time, bye.